Here, today, I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough on how to completely annihilate your competition. Follow me. I wanted 10 million people to impact. So I don't care what the couple says, what that person says, what this person says. Hey, so we're back here in Miami, Florida. We just ran an amazing sales convention. If you guys came out, it was our 4th annual sales convention. And man, let me tell you guys, I don't overhype things. I told you it was gonna be a sold out event. The event was sold out. The speakers were freaking amazing. We taught every single sales industry and crowd possible at that event, from solar sales, direct sales, network marketing, door-to-door sales, social media sales, the list goes on, real estate sales. And the point of today's video, because this gets brought up 24/7 inside of sales, is how do you annihilate, like completely pet your competition to sleep? That's the deal. How do you tuck in your competitors to bed? You want to look at your competitor and say, okay, you're doing good, but eventually I got a game plan, and when you go to bed, I'm gonna pet you to sleep. That's the way I look at it. I looked at everybody inside of the industry. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna idolize you. I'm gonna respect you. Hey, you're doing a great job. But eventually, I'm gonna have strategies. I'm never gonna quit. And eventually, one point, I'm gonna be tucking you to bed with my numbers, with my work ethic, with my audience. So how do you tuck your competition to sleep? How do you annihilate your sales competition? Well, the first thing is this. We have to start off like this. Why is your sales competition important? Because some of you guys complain that you guys have competitors. They're stealing people from you. They kind of did a similar product. Oh, but Daniel, this competitor's doing that. This competitor's doing this. No. You have to be grateful for competition, because it's what drives your business, and it's what drives every single millionaires and billionaires business is competition. If there was no competition, you would lay on your ass and your business would go to shit. Competition drives you. I can't name you guys how many times inside of my business, sales consulting, my sales agency, my sales businesses that I used to work before, if there was no competition, I would not be the Daniel G that you guys see today. I wouldn't be innovative, because either competition, it either innovates you or it intimidates you. It either innovates you, where you get a little bit innovative, you say, okay, I gotta get a little bit creative, or it intimidates you, it gets you scared, and it gets you working less. Competition will either drive you, okay, or it'll demotivate you and plummet you. So to me, number one, I think competition is so important. Why competition? It's important. Competitors keep you creative. It keeps you on your toes. If you don't think competition is important, you're gonna fall into the blockbuster fucking aspect, where it's like, oh, I'm doing good. You know, we have DVDs and we have CDs and we have VHS, and everybody's gonna come in and they're gonna order movies from us. Yeah, wait. But if you're not weary of the competition around you, if you think you're good and you get so freaking comfortable and you don't realize there's somebody at behind your ass ready to take your position, you're gonna get way too freaking comfortable, and guess what happens? Netflix comes behind and it eats you up. It eats Blockbuster up. I think competition is so important. I think it needs you. I think you need it. I think it drives you. I think it innovates you. I think it keeps you creative. I think it keeps you working inside of the business. You have to be grateful for your competition. It will drive you and push your potential to dimensions inside of your business that you never even knew was possible. I'm grateful for my competition, number one, okay? But number two, how do you identify your competition inside a business? How do you identify the competition? Well, there's 2 key indicators. Indicator number one, you listen to your customers. You get feedback from your customers. If you're the direct sales line on your team, you listen to what your customers are saying about other individuals, how this company did this, what this company's doing. Listening to customers is gonna give you so much feedback around your competition. You have to listen to what your customers are saying, get data, get surveys, talk to them a little bit intimately. Okay, what is this company? You have to listen to your customers. Some of us seek to reply and we don't seek to understand, and we're just seeking to sell, but you have to listen to your customers. Your competitors sometimes have spun the block with the competition. Sometimes your customers will give you the ins and outs, the things that they love about the competition, and you bring those things inside of your business, the things that they didn't really like inside of the competition, and you don't have to bring them back on a conversation, but maybe you eliminate those things inside of your business. Competition will also make you see your blind spots inside of your business. But the second thing is this: you watch where your competition is. Watch the ads. Look who's promoting ads. Look who's doing pay-per-click on Google. Look who's doing LinkedIn advertisement. Look who's doing Instagram advertisements. Figure out who is promoting sales ads, insurance ads, real estate ads. This is how you identify your competition. You look at paid growth. Hey, who's paying for growth? Why are they paying for growth? How long have they been running this growth? Why have this growth been going so well? First thing is organic. What are customers saying? What is doing well for them? So simple. Like, what are the customers saying? And by the way, what's doing well for them? What is the audience that we share in the same industry? What is the audience liking of their posts? But Daniel, I don't have, I'm starting from ground zero. Great. If you want to know where to start off, Look at the competition. Look at the people you respect. Who's sharing? What are they sharing? What are they liking? What is their audience commenting on? What's going viral for those individuals? You could see what the audience likes based off your competition implemented inside of your business. The second thing is, hey, what's growing and scaling them? Is it ads? What channels growing them? 2 ways to identify your competition. Now we're gonna move in to 2 ways, and this is what the YouTube video is about. This is what this video is about. It's 2 ways to absolutely smash your competition. You ready for it? Number 1, you never fucking quit. Why? Because the goal in business is to stay in business. If you could just remember this, there's a lot of people inside of business you don't even need to learn how to beat. It's just that majority of people fucking beat themselves. Most people beat themselves inside of business. It's like you don't even have to have the most craziest strategies to out-crush your competition. Sometimes you just gotta show up more, stay in the game longer, because majority of people will fucking quit. You weed out the fake competitors that you thought were your major competitors just by staying inside of the fucking game. You don't have to beat a lot of people. People beat themselves. In every single thing that I did inside of my business, I didn't have to be the best. I just stayed focused on doing that shit every single day, showing up more than my competition. The days they didn't show up, I showed up. And by the way, because sales is timing. And if you show up every single day, the day that they don't show up and Margaret needed your service and you're there that shows up on social media, boom, you beat your competition because Margaret goes to thought leader, the person that posted that Sunday where your competition freaking didn't show up. You stay in the game longer. Majority of people you don't have to beat by being the best. You just beat by showing up more than your competition and staying in the game longer, number 1. Number 2, you see what your competition is doing and you do just that and more. You ready for it? If your competition is a social media consultant in space or a real estate consultant in space, and this is how they're getting their leads. They're getting their leads from door knocking and they're getting their leads from doing a social media reel every single day. Great. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take all your competitors, you're gonna do everything that they do, and you're gonna freaking one-up them. I'm gonna say it one more time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start adding social media posts every single day to my business. I'm gonna start adding door knocking to my business, and I'm gonna do this one extra thing. Just look at your competition, see what they're doing, and add one more activity inside of the business. A lot of you guys chase money inside of the business, when in reality, if you stack activity, productivity and results come from that activity. So instead of chasing, well, how do I beat my competition financially? All you gotta do is see exactly what your competition is doing. Inside of your organization or outside of your organization, do the exact same thing to the people that you respect and add one more thing inside of the business. You could do that right now. I know you guys got more in the gas tank right now. So think of what I just said. Competition's necessary. It drives your freaking business. Number 1. Number 2, just look at what your competition's doing. Identify your competition through listening, seeking to understand with your prospects what's doing well with them organically, plus what are they paying for and why are they paying for it. Third section, how do you beat them? Show up freaking more, do exactly what they're doing and freaking more. That's how you annihilate, guys, your competition. Hopefully this helped you guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and I'll see you guys on the next video.